Hey guys, Crawl here, just admiring our beautiful, beautiful planet. Oh, by the way, whoever made this skybox, good job, man, or girl. It's very beautiful skybox, I love it. Yeah, okay. Uh, I have quite a bit to show you guys today, and guess what? We are not going to be talking about solar panels today, which is new because I think I have 4 videos up on YouTube right now, and in all of them, I'm pretty sure I've been focusing mostly on solar panels. Uh, or yeah, there was a mining video where I actually just mentioned solar panels. Anyway, yeah, I have like expanded my base quite a lot, and I want to give you a new tour of my base, and I also want to talk about a work in progress that I have. It's a huge project, a new ship, a large ship. Uh, it's gonna be so awesome that I'm not gonna reveal too much about it, but yeah, it's gonna be quite a awesome ship. So yeah, are you noticing anything different right now? First of all, there used to be a ship parked here, and it's no longer there. This you've seen before, but this wasn't here before. So yeah, I've built walls around my refineries and assemblers and decided to make it a mechanical room. So let's get inside. And I chose green for the lighting because I don't know, I thought it fits well for the mechanical room. I didn't want to use red because red is usually for like alarms or stuff like that. Blue, I already used it downstairs for my docking area. So yeah, green. I like the green here. So yeah, one thing I noticed, I guess it's probably not a bug, but it's a mistake in the coating. The glass on these pipes can actually reflect the planet, which is on the other side of this wall. So I guess this is not really a reflection as much as it is just like coated to show whatever is part of the skybox. So yeah, anyway, it I don't know, it kind of removes the feel that I used to have whenever I looked at a reflection in the window. So yeah, this is my mechanical room. You can go all around it, pass underneath the pipe. So I just think it's cool. This is the reactor that used to be outside. I put it there because now it's not in the way anymore. It's where it should be, I feel. There was a... Let me... Yeah, that's better. There was a block identical to this one right there, so I just grinded it down, put the reactor in its place, and I think it looks great. So, my refineries, my assemblers, same way they were before. I didn't change anything with them, I just built walls around them. And I'm really happy with the result. Here, well, yeah, this was just a full wall before. I added windows, but I'm gonna show you the view outside better later. My batteries still at the same place they were before, but I don't know, I think it looks better with the window there. I'm probably gonna add more, you know, to well, it feels kind of empty right now, but yeah, I put a lot of hours of work into what I've done already, so I'm gonna add some more things as time goes by. Just for now, this is the result of my hard labor. Now, there were there was like a landing platform here before. Made basically what it was is just large landing gears sticking out of the floor upside down. So I grinded down all of it, as well as the blocks that were holding them in place underneath this floor, and I just patched the hole, and yeah, that gives me a lot more room to move around and build something more, well, something better in its place. Um, my med bay, which was here, is no longer here, it's downstairs. My gravity generator, which was right there, is now up here, right there. And yeah, I added, I'll show you what this is. It's this piece right here, but it's unfinished. Like, I didn't weld it, so I think it looks like kind of just protection, I guess, to keep you from falling in the hole, even though I probably can't even fall in the hole anyway. I just think it gives it a nice finish. I can still access my refineries from up here, which is something I wanted, because, you know, sometimes I'm working down there and I don't want to go around and get inside the room. I can just access everything from here, which is nice. Yeah, these are not gonna stay there. I'm just still deciding where I want to put them, because yeah, I know it looks kind of it looks a bit silly, just control station, just, you know, on its own right there, and a button panel right next to it. The button panel controls the solar panels. And yeah, I changed quite a bit here too. In my last video, you saw me fix them. You saw me put that rotor there and the merged blocks, and you saw me build this frame, but only on that side. So I built the same kind of frame on the right side, put a rotor in merged blocks, and then I split the panel, which this was all just one piece before, so now it's split in two, because it was the only way to make this thing symmetrical. There was no way to attach another rotor on this side without splitting it, and I'll show you why. If I want to put a block in between here, block is too big, and that's because the rotors are longer than regular blocks, and it made it impossible to attach another rotor to the same piece as this one. I think it's possible in creative mode. I've seen people attach two rotors to one block in creative mode, but they're doing it with some copy-paste glitch that they're kind of exploiting, so it's not possible in survival anyway. Yeah, so that's it for upstairs. I could have shown you downstairs just by, you know, hovering over it, but I want to go through the stairs. It's just cooler this way. So yeah, same sensor as before, same door, same stairs, but look at the view now. That to me is epic. It really looks like a space station now, and this really looks like a docking area. There was a lot missing before, and now it's really starting to look like a real, like an actual space station. Looks amazing. yeah, there were a bunch of chairs here in the middle of the room before. I removed those, and this is where my med bay is now. I think this was the place for it all along. I just didn't know it yet, and yeah, this is where my med bay is now, and I just put 2 chairs. Like, I don't know, recharging my energy is faster using these chairs, but if I need to heal myself, then the med bay is right beside me. So sorry, just took a sip of coffee. So yeah, yeah, these buttons, they do the same as before. They either turn on, turn off the lights, or shut down the big garage door. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it open. And yeah, Phantom now has his own docking platform. Same for Lazarus, has his own docking platform, so that frees up a lot of room upstairs, and I like it a lot. And this is the view from this side of my station. Looks pretty good, if I say so myself. These are the windows I added to the wall where the batteries are, and I'll show you the view from up there later. I also did a few changes to this guy right here, which you saw in my last video. If you saw my last video, this is what I used to fix my solar panels. Before, this flight seat was right here, and I don't know, it felt like I didn't have enough room to move. There was also a slope right here, and there was one landing gear sticking out of it, and it was like, I don't know, if you watch my last video, you'll see exactly what it used to look like. But I decided to remove that one because it was blocking the view, and I couldn't even fly this thing in first person. Now I can, and I put 2 landing gears right there instead. I'll go and show you from the front. So this is what it looks like now. It's still going to be used to move stuff around, attach, merge blocks and whatnot, but oh, I added spotlights in the front, yeah. I also enlarged the cockpit area. These thrusters on each side, they were 1 block closer here, so I don't know, it felt okay. It doesn't really change anything in the game, but it felt somewhat dangerous to have like huge thrusters right next to the flight seat. So yeah, now it feels safer this way. Looks more realistic, I guess. I added also a bunch of windows. Not that they really change anything, they just make it look like this is actually a cockpit area. So yeah, yeah, passenger seats. This is actually my only ship that I have that can carry passengers around, so it's good to have at least one, I guess. Oh yeah, there's Lazarus. He has 2 cockpits, so I guess I could carry 1 passenger, but I wouldn't feel safe, you know, inviting someone and, you know, flying around with someone who can actually try and control the ship because he's actually sitting in a cockpit. So yeah, it would feel unsafe for me, especially if I don't know the person. But here, I don't care. I mean, they don't have control over anything. It's just a passenger seat. I also fixed the gravity problem. Like before, right here there was no gravity, and there should have been, because my gravity generator, I'm going to show you, gravity generator, everything was set to 10 meters. Now 1 block is equal to 1 meter. the ship is less than 10 meters in length, or less than 10 blocks in length. So setting width, height, and depth at 10 meters should have been enough, and it wasn't. So now it's all set to 40 meters, but you know, it uses up more energy now, so kind of sucks. But at least it's working, though. Like, I can prove it to you right now. Let's take a block. We'll start one block beside the gravity generator, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I can't. Yeah, 7 here. So that's 7 meters, in other words. And it was set to 10 meters. And it wasn't providing gravity right here where I'm standing. So yeah, I guess that's probably a bug. I'm hoping it will be fixed, because right now I'm draining a lot more energy than I should from my reactors. That's it for this guy. Yeah, I guess I'll finish the video with a... I'm sorry about the lag, guys. My computer... Oh, just hurt myself. Okay, not that much. My computer, for some reason, starts without too much lag, and then after I play for a few minutes, it starts lagging a lot, and then like a long time later, the lag pretty much it's pretty much gone. It's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah. So yeah, I guess I could show you the way what I did with these. Not that they really have an actual use, but it adds to the general look of the station. Like if someone was to work on his ship, either repair damage that has been done or even build a new ship right here, then he would want to have like extra lighting. So this button turns the lights on, and I gave them like this blue tint, like blue, green, whatever. And this one rotates them to make them face more towards the center of the actual platform. Now, I do have a complaint to do about these spotlights. Right now, they're at their maximum radius, maximum intensity, and like this right there where my cursor is pointing, this is as far as they can light up. A spotlight like this should be able to light up an entire football field in real life. So yeah, these are not as powerful as they should be. Definitely not. And yeah, it's the same thing here, but I'm actually going to turn them off because they are making the game lag even more. I just think it's a cool addition to, you know, this part of the station. And right there, yeah, I guess I kind of have to show it to you now. Just get a good angle. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to show it too much, even though it's pretty much nothing right now. Actually, I'm gonna come over here so that we don't get that light right in our face. This is the project that I started yesterday, and it's already costed me so much in resources, and it's gonna cost me so much more. It's just insane. Right now, like this, what you're seeing right now, it's not even giving away anything. And I kind of want to keep this project a surprise or a secret until it's finished. So the video that you're viewing right now, this one, it's gonna be my last video until this guy is completely finished. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on this guy every single day before I go to work and when I return from work until it's completely finished. And I'm hoping I can do it in less than a week, but I can't promise you guys anything as to how long it's gonna take me. I don't know. I'm expecting to run into some complications, things that don't work as intended and stuff like that, having to find workarounds, because this is gonna be a very complex build for me. It's only like my 6th ship, like ship number 6 that I ever build, so yeah, and it's not gonna work the same as anything I've ever built before. It's gonna be using things I've never used before. So yeah, I'm actually gonna record myself working on this, and when I do release the video, it's gonna show some clips, like short clips of me working on it. It's gonna show the ship completed in its final state, painted and everything. It's gonna show me flying it and using it. And then this will be the very first ship that I actually save into a blueprint and share on the workshop. I already have a name for it and everything, but the reason why I don't want to reveal too much about it right now is because I'm hoping that this is going to be the first of its kind, and I don't want to take the risk that someone would, you know, take the idea and decide to build it himself and share it and actually beat me to it, because the idea actually comes from me. I want to be the first to, you know, publish it, and I'm just hoping it will be the first of its kind. I would never be arrogant enough to think that I'm the only person in the world who can possibly think of doing something like this. Obviously there are a lot of very talented people playing this game. There are a lot of people who build stuff that impressed me like crazy, and people I respect, like with every ounce of respect that I have. I'm just hoping, because I've never seen a ship with that design before on YouTube. I don't browse the workshop, so there might be one on the workshop. I wouldn't know because I don't browse it, but I've never seen one on YouTube so far, so I'm hoping to be the first. And this is why I don't want to reveal too much about it, but you know, you should see the final result in about a week, maybe more. I can't really tell, but it shouldn't be that much more. And so this is what I will be working on until it's finished, and then this will also be my next video. Not that I have a lot of subscribers, I actually don't. I think my Space Engineers with the most views has 23 views, and 5 of them are probably me, so it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end the video by showing you this. I just love this view. I love it. It looks absolutely awesome. The lighting and the scaffolding and the spotlights and the ships and everything about it, and the planet in the background, it's perfect. I love it. And here, yeah, you can see them, like, yeah, there's lights above there, but yeah. So I had 2 days off, like the day before yesterday and the day before that. I had 2 days off in a row, and this is what I did with the time that I had. And this also includes a very very lengthy mining run where I filled up both of my large cargo containers in my mining ship, and all I mined was iron, and I came back with like each cargo container can hold 730k of iron. So yeah, 730k times 2, which is 1.46k, well, million K actually. I don't even know if you can say it that way. 1.46 million K of iron, and I've already gone through half of that. So yeah, I'm using iron like crazy at the moment, both for the ship and, you know, my docking area used a lot of those. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to show you guys. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Please give me some feedback. I would really appreciate that. You know, as an artist, we always like for people to give feedback on what we create, so I would really appreciate it. I think I have a certain talent. I'm never gonna claim to be the best space engineers, but I think I'm good enough to at least earn a few comments. So yeah, you guys have a good day, and see you soon. Bye bye.